Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have a good time together. Now,
Yes,
okay, who is the one who's talking?
Allah is talking.
Okay, how Allah? He says Allah. There's no God but He, if He is the one who's talking.
He's speaking about himself.
Okay, but he's saying it is He. He said He. Did He say He or me?
He said Allah.
Okay, Allah, it is He. He said Allah, it's He. If Allah is talking, why
Allah.
Allah? He says Allah. There's no God but He. Why He don't say but me?
Yes, but this is he's talking to us.
Okay, I know He's talking to you. This is why He should not say but He, because He is the one who's talking. Here this verse is made by somebody, cannot be Allah. Secondly, how He says that He don't sleep.
He don't sleep.
What does that mean?
Like he never go and rest.
Never go and rest? That Allah, after He finished the earth and the heaven, then He left up to the top of the chair and He sat on it. Does it say that? Chapter 2 verse number 29.
What are you talking about now?
I'm talking about now what you said to me, that Allah, He went to the sky. After he finished the earth, He moved to the sky, correct?
He don't move. He's everywhere.
No,
His power
he
is
moved.
everywhere.
Don't lie. Here we go, chapter 7 verse number 54. Read it for me. Here your God, He finished working and He moved from between the earth to the heaven. Don't you said to me He don't move between, and you are lying. Did He sit in the chair? Did He sit in the chair? Did He sit in the chair? Yes or no? He mounted himself on the throne.
Yes.
Okay, how Allah He sit on the throne? Is He tired?
No, what does it mean? Why you are taking it as he's tired?
Well, so what? He's not tired? Why He sit in the throne? What does that mean?
It doesn't mean he's tired.
Okay, but Allah He sit in the throne, right?
I can go sit
okay,
on
no,
a chair.
okay, so no problem.
Tired.
Allah is not tired, so Allah He sit in the throne, correct? Do you agree?
That means He's the Most High. You don't understand?
He is the Most High by sitting in the throne.
He's the Most High.
What high have to do? High where? What does that have to do with my topic?
He's in the throne.
You see, aren't you the one who said to me that Allah goes nowhere? He don't move between places. You see here that Allah is moving. You lied to me. You said to me Allah don't move. I said to you Allah He finished the earth and then He went to heaven. You said to me no, Allah don't move anywhere. But as you see here, Allah is moving from point A to point B, and then after He finished the creating the earth and the sun and the earth and the heaven, then He sat in the throne. So He moved from earth to heaven and then to His throne. 3 positions, correct or no?
Yes, He's top of the throne.
Okay, so
yes.
now Allah is in the top of a throne. Everybody take a note. So the throne, is it a physical or it is a metaphorical?
It's physical.
Thank you. So that's mean Allah is a physical too.
Of course, He's not.
Okay, that's mean Allah is limited. As long He is physical, He is limited inside the physical place. Limited, that's mean He is limited in His physic. As long you say He is physical and His chair is physical, that's mean He is limited in a location, limited in existence, limited in size, limited in everything. Is the throne of Allah flying by itself or carried by somebody else?
So this is what you mean. He's limited because his chair is physical.
No, because He is physical. You said to me, you are the one who said to me He is physical. So He have a specific shape. In order to be inside the chair, you have to be smaller than the chair.
Let there be light.
God, He said that.
Your God said that?
Yes.
With His mouth?
Yes.
That means He's a tongue?
Well, God, He can speak without having a tongue, but your God cannot. Your God cannot.
Does He have a saliva in His mouth too?
He have what?
Teeth.
Teeth. Oh, your God, Allah have a teeth.
No, your God.
You see, you are being silly now. Our God is a spirit, Abdul. Our God is a spirit. He do not need to have a tongue to talk. But your God is a physical being. Our God is not a physical being. My God is a spirit. Your God is not a spirit. So you cannot play the game of mouth. My God does not have a mouth. Your God have literally a mouth. Yes or no?
Yes, He have a mouth.
Okay, your God is a physical. My God is not physical. So how you say my God have a mouth, you idiot?
And you said, He said, let there be light. And He have a mouth, you said.
No, he said he do not need to have a mouth to say that. He's a spirit. Spirit can talk without having a mouth. Do you know what spirit means? Do you know what spirit means? Spirit means is not a physical shape, does not exist as a physic. So spirit is a spirit. My God, he come to us as a man, as Jesus. Yes, then he have a mouth and he have teeth. Yes, no problem. But this is when you come as a man. But your God is not a man, right? Your God is not a man, but yet he is a physical being. He have a mouth and he have a teeth. Yes or no?
So you mean he's limited? If your God come with hands and mouth, he's limited.
Well, this is why Jesus, he said, my Father is greater than me. Because when God, he humbled himself in the shape of a man, he said, my Father is greater than me because I am in the shape and the form of a man, in the person of a man. But God, our God, is a spirit. Your God is literally, without it changing, he is a physical being. So he is limited. Yes or no?
Jesus is not the God?
He is God.
So who is the Father?
He is God. This is your prophet saying that Allah will come to you in a shape which you don't like. And then you will spit at him and you will say you are not our God. And then he will come to you in the second shape. Which one is your God? Allah is two gods now or one God? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Abdul, how are you?
Yeah, before you talk about Allah's throne, right?
Yeah.
Now, where does it say that Allah, he rests?
So Allah, he sit in the throne to do what? He is not tired, but why he sit in the throne?
No, no, you show the verse and you say Allah rests.
It says here, Summa stawa ala al-arsh. He lay down in the arsh. Which one is better, rest or he lay down?
It doesn't say rest.
It says he lay down. It says he lay himself down in the throne. Read it with me. Why he lay down?
It says, and then settle on the throne.
Okay,
now,
thank you very much. What settle is a translation for the word istawa. So he lay down in the throne. What? Okay, so he lay down to do what? If he is not tired, why a person after he finished work he sit in the chair? He was working for 6 days and now he sit in the chair. Is that because he wanna rest or because he wanna do what?
If after the world was created, he directed himself to the throne.
Okay, so he was not in the throne. Allah, he was not in the throne for 6 days, correct? Okay, he was working for 6 days. Yes, he rest because after that he sat in the throne.
Where does it say rest?
Doesn't have to say rest. He said istawa. It's more horrible. In the Arabic it says istawa, which means he lay down. He lay down in the throne.
No, lie.
What istawa mean then? What istawa mean? Explain to me. Here we go. The word in front of you in Arabic. Okay, he was standing up or he was laying down. Let us make it clear. Your God, he need a rest. My God does not. The word in the Bible when it says rest, it means nothing. Everything is perfect. Everything is complete. God never get tired. Allah never get tired, right? Allah never get tired. Allah never get sleep. So why he is sitting in the throne? Or do Allah, he is in the throne flying by himself or he is carried by someone else?
Allah doesn't need anyone to help him. Allah do it all his.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
Okay, what if I show you? What if I show you that this is a lie? That Allah, he is carried by others. Your God, Allah, is carried by 8 angels. Why you are lying? Why you are lying? Allah is in the throne and he is carried like a Maharaja from India. Chapter 69, verse number 17. It says, and the angels will be in the side of the throne 8. And they will be carrying the throne in the top of them. Why you are lying, saying nobody, he do not need the help?
You say this Sabbath. Let me read the Bible from your Bible. Let me read it. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days the Lord made the heaven and earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. Now, why does your God rest? Here's the word rest.
Well, we can go and see the interpretation, and you will see that this is not about rest.
King James Bible.
So my friend, this is King James. No problem, no problem. If we show the interpretation for this verse, do you find any Christian saying that God was tired?
There's a lot of how many Bible?
If we show you, it doesn't matter. All other translation, we have the original. You don't have the original. We have the original Bible. You don't have the original Bible. Do you have the original Quran?
There's only one Quran.
You don't have. Okay, where is the only one Quran where we can find it?
The Quran has a perfect numerical 19 code. It's perfect.
Where is that? What does that mean? What does that mean? Hold on. What does that mean?
Okay, what does that mean? That's a very good question. For example, look, if you took all the Bibles and all the Qurans and throw them in the ocean, there's not a single Christian on this earth that can memorize the Bible.
My mother, she memorized the Bible from the cover to the cover.
No, what you have is copies of.
My friend, you have a copy of copy, not us. We have the original, we have manuscript. You don't have manuscript. Don't change the topic. You see, you are like a monkey. You change topic from a place to a place to a place. Which one topic you want to talk about? Memorizing the Quran? You want to talk about memorizing the Quran? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you then. Let me ask you then. I want you to recite for me the chapter of 10 time breast feeding for adult. I'm listening.
Breastfeeding for adult?
Yes. Recite them, please. I challenge you you and all the Muslims in the world to recite the verses for me.
Are you saying that Quran is missing something?
No, I'm not saying. It's your prophet who's saying that, and your prophet wife, she is saying that, and the Muslim scholar is saying that, and the hadith saying that, and this is sahih.
The Quran says it's a complete book.
Okay, show me then. Where is recite for me? I challenge you and all the Muslims in the world to recite for me the breastfeeding for adult verses.
Where do you get this from? Who said to you?
It's in front of you.
2 seconds. Let me look at your screen. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding and adultery. Now, this is from the hadith, right?
But this was a verse in the Quran.
What does this have to do with the Quran?
It says verse. Do you see? Those verses are missing in the Quran. Recite them for me.
Now, this you are showing right here. I'm not 100% sure that this is
no, you are 100% sure. You are 100% sure. Because the breastfeeding for adult is something practiced in Islam, and this is Quran. And everybody knows that. My friend, hold on. Are you saying to me Aisha is a liar? Are you saying to me Aisha is a liar?
No.
Okay, so then answer where we can find the breastfeeding for adult.
It's a complete book.
Okay, hold on. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah, He caused the Quran to be forgotten? Are you an ignorant about your Quran? Your God, Allah, He says, Allah, He said He will make the people forget the Quran.
No, it doesn't say that.
Oh, here we go. It's in front of us. Chapter 2, verse 106. It says Allah will cause Allah will cause the Quran to be forgotten. Read it. You claim that we Muslim memorize the Quran. Allah, He says no, we make them forget the Quran. Which one of you is lying? You or Allah?
None of our revelations to be abrogate or cause to be forgotten. But we substitute something better or similar. Yeah, what is the one?
Okay, so Allah, He caused the Quran to be forgotten?
No, none of our revelations to be abrogate or caused to be forgotten.
Okay, so He said caused to be forgotten. Okay, so that's mean there's something He caused you to forget, correct or no? So Allah is saying He confirmed that He abrogated the Quran, He caused people to forget the Quran, and He will send something similar and better. Listen, what is the wisdom that I cause you to forget in order to make something similar?
Where does it say it because to be forget?
It says in front of you. We all cause to be forgotten.
None of our revelations to be abrogate or cause to be forgotten.
Yeah, but we substitute, right? So He caused to forget, and He replaced them. He replaced He replaced the one which is forgotten with something similar. How Allah can make better Quran than the Quran? Have you ever heard of a stupid God? He say, I'm going to make better Quran from my Quran. This is the most stupid statement ever I heard. He is God, and He will make Quran better than His Quran. And to make it more poo-poo, He said similar. So why you cause Him to forget if it's similar, you donkey? What the point of making it similar if it's similar? Allah, he said, Muhammad, he said that my people will not be able to understand the Quran unless it is 7 Quran. It have to be 7. And Muhammad was negotiating with Allah until he agreed to give him 7 Quran. As you see, he said, my people are not capable of doing it. Doing what? Learning Islam from 1 Quran. And then Allah, he sent him the 2nd Quran, the 3rd Quran, and Muhammad keep asking for more Quran. So if you claim that we have a preserved Quran, we have to have now 7 Qurans. As Allah, he sent them. Even the Quran we have right now in front of us is not as Muhammad he received according to Muslims, according to you. The first chapter Muhammad he received, it was not a chapter of Al-Fatiha, it was a chapter of Al-Alaq, chapter number 96. This is the first chapter Muhammad he received. What is the chapter received first time became? 96 in the Quran today. So how you say to me we preserve the Quran? In front of every chapter you will notice the Muslims adding in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. But this is not verse number 1, so why are you adding it there? This is additional fabrication. Who allow you to put it there? What Allah, he said according to the Quran, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. So why you are putting Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim? Fabrication. They have no original Quran. What they have today is recitation according to recitation of many recitation. They claim it's coming from Uthman, and from Uthman coming from Muhammad, all the way Jibreel and Allah. Where is the book? You don't have it. We have thousands and thousands of manuscript. This is your God, described by Muhammad, Mr. Monkey. And I challenge you to say to me, I'm lying. Here we go. The Prophet said, I have told you so much about the Dajjal, the Antichrist, but I am afraid that you might not understand. The Antichrist is short-hinted, well-haired, one-eyed, and the eye sightless, and neither protruding nor deep-seated. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. Your God, Allah, is short man, hinted, woolly-haired, but he is not one-eyed. So how Allah looked exactly the same as the Antichrist? He is short, he is hinted, he is woolly-haired. The only difference between him and the Antichrist, which is a man, is just the eye. Why Allah look like a man? Why Muhammad is afraid that your Muslim might think that he is the Antichrist? But the Antichrist simply is al-Masih al-Dajjal, is the false Messiah. He's a man.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Abdul, how are you?
My name is Muhammad.
Muhammad. So Muhammad, why Allah is short and he is hinted and he is woolly-haired? Why Allah is described by his prophet, the seal of the prophet, that he is very short and he is hinted and he is woolly-haired and he is not one-eyed? Why he said that?
That is the description of the Dajjal, the Antichrist. He will come to you and you will receive him because you are waiting for him. That is what you believe.
No, my friend.
No.
Your prophet is afraid that the Muslims are going to be confused, not me. What is the difference between Allah and the false Christ?
The false Christ is the Antichrist.
This is not the, there's no Antichrist in Islam. This is stupid. There's no Antichrist. This is not the question. This is not the question. Is it true that the only difference between the false Messiah and Allah is only one eye? Yes or no?
Liar. You are a liar.
Okay, read the hadith in front of us. It's not on the screen. Read it. Why you will be confused about Allah? Look, you might think that a Dajjal is Allah. Why you want to do that? Everything about the Dajjal is the same as Allah, except the eyes. This is what the hadith is saying. The only difference between them is the eye, the right eye. Now, why your prophet is afraid that your Muslim will be confused about the look of Allah and the look of the man if Allah is not a man, and how the only difference between them is one eye? Hello.
Hey,
Yes, Omar.
I just wanted to say, I was looking at your stream. You lied about something.
Like what?
You said there were thousands of manuscripts, but you omitted the fact that 94% of those manuscripts are after the 9th century.
After the 9th centuries.
9th century, yeah.
It's written after the 9th century?
Yeah, because there's
after the 9th century, after the 9th century, right? 9th century.
9th, yeah, 9th.
Okay, this is mean what? 900 years after Jesus?
Yeah.
Okay. Muhammad, he came how long after Jesus?
That's 600 years.
So is that will make him accepted for you without single manuscript?
No, because the Quran doesn't rely on manuscripts.
No, hold on. You see, I'm going with your lies. First of all, we have the Bible written 60 years after Jesus, and even the Muslims confirm that. Secondly, if Muhammad, he came 600 years after Jesus without a single witness or manuscript, how you accept him?
That's a straw man argument.
What?
You've made a straw man argument. I didn't say the Bible was written 900 years after Jesus. I said the copies that you have today, the Greek manuscripts, there's around 5.
We have, first of all, we are not basing only in the Greek. We have 3. We have 4 actually. We have the Egyptian, we have the Aramaic, we have the Greek, and we have the Hebrew.
But all of them are after. Those are translations.
What translations?
The translations from the Greek. The New Testament was originally written in Greek.
No, my friend. As an example, the book of Mark is dated, according to some people, they say, to 150 AD.
Mark's around 70 AD.
You can claim whatever you want, but there is many people, they can go and they can search right now. However, when you say that the Bible is corrupted, that's mean Allah book is corrupted. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
But isn't it the Bible is the book of Allah?
No.
What do you mean no? Isn't it Allah, he sent the Torah and the gospel?
That's not the Bible, no.
So it is what? Remember, you are the one who said the Injil, right? The Injil is the Greek version. You are the one attacking the Greek version, correct?
What's the Injil?
The Injil is a Greek word. The Injil is a Greek word for the gospel of Christ. So your God, he is the one who sent the Greek version of it, according to Quran. Chapter 3, verse number 3. It says, وَأَنزَلَ التَّوْرَاةَ وَالْإِنْجِيلَ. He used literally the word Injil, which is a Greek word. So when you attack the Greek copy of the manuscript, you are attacking the Quran. So here I want to ask you, why Allah he used a Greek word for a Hebrew book?
Injil means gospel.
Doesn't matter. This is a Greek word. Allah speaking about what? About a prophet he was sent to the Hebrew. Was Isa sent to the Greek or he was sent for the Hebrew? Why Allah he named the book Greek name if the prophet is an Israeli? Why Allah he chose the Greek version to be the name of his book? So why he called it Injil then? Jesus he speak all languages. Jesus even he made the disciples speak all languages. He's God. If the Roman are exist in Jerusalem and Jesus was speaking to the Roman, how he don't speak the Roman language? He spoke to the Aramaic women. She is an Aramaic. He spoke to the Hebrew. They are Hebrew. He spoke to the Greek. They are Greek. Why Allah he chose a Greek word for the name of his book?
Was there a gospel before the Gospel of Mark?
We do not need gospel to be exist before the gospel, because this is the word of Jesus to be exist. It is exist with them, not necessarily to be written. It's written when they decide to write it, but it's with them. The word of God is not what is written only, it is what God said. So if they write it or not, it still is the word of God. If they make it in a book, this is the second they make it in a book, but doesn't mean this is the second is exist. God when he spoke, that is the word of God. When your God Allah he gave the word the word to Jesus, did he give him a book?
No.
Who wrote the book then?
There's no book.
So why he says we gave them the book? Why he called us the people of the book if there's no book? Your God he says we send the people of the book, we send in the book. How it is not a book, but we are called the people of the book if we don't have a book?
But I never said you don't have a book.
I have a book. I have a book. This is the book of God, not my book. Why Allah he says to us, all people of the book, if we don't have a book? This is in the 6th century. We have thousands and thousands of manuscript. Even the Muslims, they say, like lately they found manuscript in Najah Hammadi in Egypt. Even that one confirmed the Bible which we have today. Our book is not only reserved in manuscript, is reserved in art, in mosaic, in stones. Historians who they are not even Christians,